The strong Cook Inlet tide brought a visitor to Kincaid Beach.
We wanted to go for a hike and thought, well, why not go see a whale?
With this whale carcass came many questions from 4-year-olds Sophia and Juliana.
How did he wash up on here? But why does he have bugs all over him? Well, where is his eyes? Why does it smell? Why is some of his skin growed off? And how did he die?
Scientists don't know how the whale died just yet, but they say it's been floating around for at least 10 days. NOAA put up caution signs in the area, but that didn't deter people from getting a closer look.
It's actually smaller than what I thought it was going to be. I thought it was going to be a little bit larger, but like the size of maybe a large school bus and then a half. I didn't think that the skin would be peeling off, but the skin's peeling off and looks like the tongue is hanging out of its mouth.
What's that?
Sophia's mom, Jenny Pickett, says the impromptu field trip was a good learning experience for the girls.
Because I think that it's so interesting for them to see nature at its finest. I just can't believe the sheer size of this animal and the smell. Oof.
Downwind of the carcass, everyone was talking.
Stinky. Yucky. When he gets through his tongue, it smells to my nose. Yeah.
What does it smell like?
It smells like our bottoms.
The stillness of the Bering Sea ice, broken up by commercial crabbers hard at work.
We're about 4 miles west of the Cape Nome, and what we got here is an opening for one of our crab pots. We're currently set about 30 feet.
It's a part-time job for Greg Mendez, one that makes good money.
The market beginning of the year was, I believe, $7.25, and about this time of the year it drops down to about $6 per pound. If you got a lot of crab, that's really good.
Greg has 7 crab pots around the Norton Sound.
They move around, just kind of gotta move your pots with them. Actually, we do got an order for 4 crab today.
During the Iditarod, he sees a demand from people in Nome wanting fresh-caught crab, and he's happy to provide.
This is a good sized crab. Has barnacles on it, but it's still a good eatable, sellable crab. This here's probably about a 3-pounder.
Through the frost and the fur, you couldn't really tell who was checking in when they got to Manly. When temperatures drop that far below zero, everyone looks a little frozen.
But this morning it was cold. I don't care where you're from, it was cold. 40 below is cold.
Volunteer Rick Gray has braved brutal winters in Manly for more than 3 decades.
At least it's not windy. That you can't prepare for. This is you prepare good enough clothes and you move around a little bit, and right now it's warm out.
Jenny Proby from Seattle would have to disagree.
It's breathtaking is the only way I can describe it. If you take a deep breath in, it actually shocks the system a little, and our eyelashes were freezing closed this morning, which was a little different for me.
Good things come to those who wait.
I mean, we got here right at 6, and there was just a handful of us slamming salmon.
Jay Mork and his wife Tammy knew the fishing would be better this weekend and drove down early from Palmer to fish high tide on the North Beach.
Yeah, I came down Wednesday and just dismal. There was just no fish at all. We caught 2, and everybody else was 3s or just nothing. And then we started this morning, and it was just, there's fish coming in.
It didn't take long before it was shoulder to shoulder, but Jay says spirits were high.
When the guy caught the king, everybody applauded all the way down, but he on the whole line. Yeah!
Sub-zero temperatures, but high spirits. Joshua Hensel and his friends traveled from Denali to cheer on teams at their first stop in Nenana.
Number 1 in our hearts! Just this whole sport, how tough it is and how much work goes into it. It's really cool to see it all coming together here at the race.
A year ago, he and his girlfriend left their 9-to-5 jobs and moved to Alaska looking for adventure.
Started working with dogs, fell in love, and we've never left. And now here we are out here drinking beer on a frozen river, watching dogs run.
They're celebrating their first Iditarod with a little trailgating. Their drink of choice,
whatever one's not frozen,
which is hard to come by at 10 below.
Frosty beverages.
Nenana might not be many people's idea of a spring break destination.
All my friends
ones were in the Dominican or South Florida. Good boy.
But it's exactly where Joshua's sister Jacqueline wants to be.
Woo! It's been super awesome. I've gotten to do like all the stuff that my brother and his girlfriend do every day, handling dogs, mushing them.
Great group of friends.
For the Hentzels, the Iditarod is what Alaska is all about.
Warm -10, everyone out here enjoying the weather and family, friends, beer, dogs, doesn't get any better.
Heather Hintze, KTVA 11 News.